Have you ever wondered why sometimes, despite the love, relationships still break down? It's a question that has puzzled many, and the answer often lies not in the absence of love, but in the presence of a certain invisible force. This force, dear friends, is what we call communication, or sometimes the lack thereof. Communication is the lifeblood of any relationship. It's the bridge that connects two hearts, two minds, and two souls. When communication flows freely, love blossoms and relationships thrive. But when communication breaks down, that bridge starts to crumble, often leading to misunderstandings, conflicts, and heartache. Think about it. How many times have you found yourself in a heated argument, only to realize that the root cause was not a difference in opinion, but simply a failure to communicate effectively? How many times has a misunderstanding led to unnecessary conflict, just because one party didn't fully understand what the other was trying to say? This, my friends, is what we call communication breakdown. And it's a silent killer of relationships. It's like a termite, quietly eating away at the foundations of your relationship until one day, everything just falls apart. But here's the good news. Communication, unlike many other things in life, is a skill that can be learned and improved. It's not something you're born with, but something you develop over time. And the even better news, improving your communication skills can significantly enhance the quality of your relationships, bringing more understanding, more harmony, and more love into your life. Communication breakdown is not a life sentence. It's a challenge, yes, but it's also an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to build stronger, deeper, more meaningful relationships. But what if there's a solution to communication breakdown? A solution found in ancient wisdom? What if the key to overcoming communication breakdown lies not in the latest self-help books, but in the timeless wisdom of the ancients? Stay tuned, dear friends, because that's exactly what we're going to explore in the next scene. Ephesians 4:24 states, "Put on the new self, created to be like God in true righteousness and holiness." Now let's dive into this profound message, shall we? This passage is a call to personal transformation. It beckons us to shed our old selves with their flaws and shortcomings and embrace a new self. This new self isn't just a refurbished version of the old, but one that is crafted in the image of the divine, embodying righteousness and holiness. But what does this transformation mean for us, especially in the context of our relationships? Well, it's essentially an invitation to become better communicators. You see, when we strive to be righteous, we aim for honesty and transparency. We abandon the shadows of deceit and confusion, stepping into the light where clear and open communication thrives. Holiness, on the other hand, encourages us to respect the sanctity of our relationships. It pushes us to treat our partners with kindness and understanding. When we communicate with this reverence, we foster a nurturing environment where our words heal rather than hurt, connect rather than divide. So imagine, if we were to don this new self, how it would revolutionize our relationships. We would no longer be two individuals lost in translation, but two souls connecting on a deeper, more meaningful level. Our words would become bridges, not barriers. Our silences, a comfortable understanding, not a chasm of misunderstanding. This transformation is not an overnight process, but a continuous journey of self-improvement. It requires patience, persistence, and a whole lot of love. But rest assured, the rewards are well worth the effort. Because when we communicate effectively, we not only understand our partners better, but also discover new depths within ourselves. So by adopting the new self, we can communicate more effectively and avoid breakdowns. But there's more wisdom to glean. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the art of communication and how it can help mend and strengthen our relationships. Proverbs 15:1 reads, "A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." This ancient proverb, penned thousands of years ago, still holds a powerful truth for our relationships today. To fully appreciate this proverb, let's take a moment to unpack its meaning. When we respond to a potentially heated situation with softness and respect, it has the ability to diffuse the tension. On the contrary, if we respond with harsh words, we only fan the flames of anger and resentment, potentially causing a small misunderstanding to escalate into a major conflict. This proverb invites us to consider the power of our words and the impact they can have on our relationships. It encourages us to choose our words carefully, to speak with kindness and respect, even when we may feel wronged or upset. It's about maintaining self-control and choosing to respond rather than react. This principle is not about suppressing our feelings or ignoring our needs. Rather, it's about expressing ourselves in a way that respects both our feelings and those of the other person. It's about creating a safe space where both parties can be heard and understood. When we communicate gently and respectfully, we prevent arguments from spiraling out of control. We create an atmosphere of understanding and mutual respect, where problems can be discussed and resolved in a peaceful manner. This not only helps to maintain harmony in our relationships, but also strengthens them. Moreover, when we communicate in this way, we show the other person that we value and respect them. This can deepen our connection with them and foster a sense of trust and intimacy. It can also inspire them to communicate in the same way, creating a positive cycle of respectful communication. In a nutshell, this proverb is a reminder of the power of our words. It's a call to choose our words wisely, to communicate with gentleness and respect, and to consider the impact of our words on our relationships. This proverb teaches us that the way we communicate can either build or break our relationships. So let us choose to build, to heal, and to connect, one gentle word at a time. So, how can we apply these biblical teachings to our daily life? Well, let's begin with Ephesians 4:24, which urges us to put on the new self, created to be like God in true righteousness and holiness. This means embracing a fresh perspective, one that mirrors God's righteousness and holiness in our interactions. It's about shedding old habits that cause conflict and adopting new ones that foster understanding and unity. Firstly, we must endeavor to speak truthfully, even when it's uncomfortable. Honesty forms the bedrock of trust in any relationship. So when communicating with your partner, let your words reflect the truth of your thoughts and feelings. Secondly, let's strive to use our words for building up, not tearing down. This aligns with the wisdom of Proverbs 15:1, which states, "A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." It's about choosing words that are gentle and edifying, words that soothe, not sting. So, when you find yourself in a heated conversation, take a moment, breathe, and choose your words wisely. Remember, it's not just about what you say, but how you say it. A gentle tone can diffuse tension and open the pathway to understanding. Moreover, it's important to be a good listener. Active listening isn't just about hearing the other person's words, it's about understanding their feelings and perspectives. It's about showing empathy. When your partner speaks, give them your full attention, show them that their words and feelings matter. Lastly, practice patience. Change takes time, and so does healing. Be patient with yourself and with your partner. Remember, every step towards better communication is a step towards a stronger relationship. Applying these principles isn't always easy. It requires commitment, effort, and above all, love. But the rewards are worth it. Better communication leads to stronger bonds, deeper understanding, and a more harmonious relationship. Remember, the key to a strong relationship is effective communication guided by wisdom and understanding.